Hi, it's Kerry. Today we're looking at some amazing sea creatures. Give a thumbs up if you like whales, sharks and other sea animals. Can you tell me how many crabs in today's video? There are two fun endings today, so make sure you stay and watch them both. The orca or killer whale. Orcas will even attack other whales, including the enormous blue whale, which can measure over 3 times their size. They have been known to breach the surface to grab sea lions and seals, even partially jumping onto ice floes to reach their target. The shark ray. It feeds on the seafloor and eats fish, crustaceans and mollusks. It's also known as a mudskate and bowmouth guitar fish. It has bony ridges over its head and back. Its skin is a bluish grey colour with white spots. Seahorses are fish that have a horse-shaped head with a downward pointing snout, which is used for sucking up food. They propel themselves by using small fins on their back and steer with pectoral fins either side of their head. The Loggerhead Turtle. It's named for its exceptionally large head that has heavy, strong jaws. The heart-shaped carapace or shell is bony without ridges and has large non-overlapping rough scutes or scales. The front flippers are short and thick with 2 claws, while the rear flippers can have 2 or 3 claws. Crabs are also known as decapods because they have 10 legs. The first pair of legs is modified into claws called chellae. Crabs walk and swim sideways. They have a hard outer shell. Crabs have eyes on stalks, just like snails. The sperm whale is the world's largest toothed whale, and unlike the baleen whales, sperm whales are active predators, eating large squid and large bony fish and even sharks. Their teeth are conical shaped for catching prey. They are able to dive to 1,000 meters and stay down for up to 2 hours. Here's my other sperm whale. We'll just compare them now. They do live in very deep water. That's a better way to compare. Sperm whales give birth to only 1 calf at a time. The mothers form a nursery at the surface to look after the calves, while the mothers take turns to dive deep for food. The Sally Lightfoot crab. I love the bright colours on this crab. It's also known as the red rock crab and inhabits the Galapagos Islands, the western coast of South America, the entire coast of Central America and Mexico and nearby islands. It's a typically shaped crab with 5 pairs of legs, the front 2 bearing small, blocky, symmetrical pincers. The other legs are broad and flat. The crab's round, flat carapace is just over 8 to 12 centimeters, which is 3 to 5 inches in length. The Bonnethead Shark is also known as the shovelhead shark. It is a type of hammerhead shark with a smooth, rounded head. It is a harmless, timid shark that is grey-brown above and lighter on the underside, with short pectoral fins and grows to about 1 meter or 3.3 feet. It has small sharp teeth in the front of the mouth for grabbing small fish and flat broad molars in the back for crushing crustaceans and mollusks. The blue-spotted stingray has beautiful iridescent blue spots on the top part of its body. The spots are a warning sign to other sea creatures, warning that it is poisonous. Its yellowish-green colour helps camouflage it from above, and its pale underside helps to camouflage it from below. The snout is rounded and the mouth and gills are on the underside of the body. The mouth has 2 plates that can crush crab shells, prawns and mollusks. The octopus. They are able to squeeze into small cracks and crevices to escape predators. They're able to regrow a lost arm. They also have beak-like jaws that can deliver a nasty bite, and some have venomous saliva. They like to eat crabs, crayfish and mollusks. When discovered, an octopus will release a cloud of black ink to make its escape. They move forward by expelling water through their mantles. This is my diver Michelle. She loves all sorts of sea creatures, and the fish and animals love her too. The Pygmy sperm whale. It's a toothed whale with 10 to 16 teeth in their lower jaw only. It is a bluish-grey colour with a lighter pinkish-coloured underbody. Behind each eye, these marine mammals have a light, curved line that is known as a false gill. The dorsal fin is small in size. Their flippers help them to turn and steer in the water. The shrimp or prawn. They are curved creatures with lots of legs and antennae. They are grey or almost transparent in colour. Larger shrimp are called prawns in some regions. They feed on plankton. Shrimps are able to rapidly dart backwards by flexing their body. They do this to escape predators. The Ammonite first appeared around 214 million years ago. They went extinct with the dinosaurs 65 million years ago. This cephalopod was a predatory squid-like creature that lived inside a coil-shaped shell. It had sharp beak-like jaws inside a ring of tentacles that came out from their shells to trap prey such as small fish and crustaceans. Ammonites constantly built new shells as they grew, but only lived in the outer chamber. The goldfish. They are descendants of carp and originated from China. Goldfish have teeth in their throat which are used to crush their food. Different parts of their intestines help break down food and absorb nutrients as they have no stomach. Goldfish do not blink because they have no eyelids and even sleep with their eyes open. The giant squid is a bit of a mystery. The largest one found measured 59 feet or 18 meters in length and weighed nearly a ton. They live in very deep and cold water, which is not easily accessible to scientists and divers. Like other squid, it's able to release ink which hides it so it can make its escape. Giant squid and the colossal squid have large eyes, measuring 10 inches or 25 centimeters across. Their large eyes are used to help them see in the gloomy depths that they live in. Manta rays are flat-bodied fish that measure over 3 meters wide. They eat tiny living organisms called plankton floating in the water. They are even able to jump out of the water. That would be amazing to see. finback whale is the second largest animal in the world. It is also known as the Razorback due to the grooves and plates on their bodies. It is a baleen whale. You'll notice that the fin whale features a dorsal fin and flippers. It also has a wide tail with a notch at the center of it. The jellyfish. They're not really fish, they just live in the ocean. Although some do live in fresh water. Jellyfish use their tentacles to sting. Most are harmless to humans, but stings from the transparent box jellyfish can be very painful and sometimes fatal. They are shaped like an umbrella and can be brightly coloured or translucent, while others are transparent. The shortfin Mako shark. They are able to leap out of the water when hunting. They're able to keep their body temperature at a higher level than the surrounding water. This is a major advantage when hunting in cold water. The adult shortfin Mako do not have any natural predators. They are found widely in tropical to temperate waters. The Thresher Shark is also known as the fox shark. The shark has an unusually large tail or caudal fin. The enormous curving upper lobe of the tail fin can be as long as the body. This slender whip-like tail can be a deadly weapon, used to help herd, stun and kill prey. The Thresher Shark's sharp teeth are perfect for capturing slippery prey. I think I'll get the big one out. The lobster. Lobsters are 10-legged creatures, just like shrimps and crabs, their closest relatives. The lobster molts its shell each year to grow a new larger one. The shell cannot expand in size as the lobster grows. Lobsters without shells are easy prey and they usually hide until the new shell grows. The pelican. Pelicans are found near coastlines and also along lakes and rivers. They are social birds and typically travel in flocks, often strung out in a line. They also breed in groups called colonies. They have a throat pouch. These large birds use their elastic pouches to catch fish. Young pelicans feed by sticking their bills into their parents' throats to retrieve food from the pouch. The spotted seal. They are found in the North Pacific Ocean, ranging from Alaska to Japan, in Arctic or subarctic waters. They have silver to light grey fur with dark spots. Pups are born with a white coat, but molt to the adult colours after 3 or 4 months. Adults eat a variety of fish, including herring, Arctic cod and pollock. Juveniles will feed on krill and small crustaceans. The moray eel lives in holes and crevices amongst the rocks and coral on the ocean floor, where it can also ambush prey. It is found in warm and temperate waters all around the world. Even though it looks snake-like, it is a fish, not a reptile. They have an elongated body, slightly flattened towards the tail. They also have large eyes and mouths, which contain large teeth. They like to eat fish, squid, cuttlefish and crabs. The octopus. It has a massive rounded head, large eyes and 8 distinctive arms. It is able to camouflage itself with its surroundings. Predators such as sharks and eels and dolphins will just swim by without even noticing it. Tylosaurus is a prehistoric marine reptile. It means swollen lizard, referring to its shape. It was a mosasaur and ate fish and other swimming animals using its powerful streamlined body and 4 paddle-like limbs. This one's made by Mako. I have another one coming up. This one's made by Collector. The large head had many teeth which were used for hunting fish, turtles, mollusks and shellfish. Tylosaurus was not a fast swimmer, so it would stalk its prey and then use a sudden burst of speed to catch and kill the prey. It grew to 46 feet or 14 meters long. The southern right whale is a baleen whale and has a broad back without a dorsal fin, wide pectoral fins, a long arching mouth that begins above the eye, and small rough patches of skin on its large head. The killer whale or orca. You can put that back now. Thanks. The killer whales may circle around a group of fish, forcing them into a tight ball, while another killer whale swims underneath them to push them towards the surface of the water. Orcas are also capable of using echolocation to find prey. The great white shark. This is my Funko Jaws. When a great white shark is young, they feed on smaller prey like fish and rays. As they grow larger, they feed more exclusively on marine mammals such as sea lions, seals and small whales. Give it back. Oh no! That's not funny. Got him back. Remember to tell me how many crabs in today's video. There are 2 fun endings today, so please stay around to watch the ending. Storm warning for the toys. A possible tsunami on the way. Thank you for watching my video. It really helps if you're able to share my videos on any of the social media sites that you like to visit. See you again soon.